I'm too close to Wayne.
We're both wearing white.
Coach told them they were on white, so half of them left their black jerseys at the motel, and they're actually supposed to be black. So it looks like they're wearing the warm-ups.
How are they supposed to be checked out by now? Are they staying again tonight?
All right, getting ready for the fourth game of this tournament. Round Valley comes in with a 3-0 record after a nail-biting 2-overtime win earlier today over Gilbert Christian, 41-40, with Ryan Harmeal making one or two foul shots at the end to win that game. See how much energy the girls have after they played a double overtime game there. Nail-biter the whole way. Clock stopped at 4:04 before game. I don't know why we stopped. Taking a little delay before we begin, it looks like. The Captain Guard meeting. Of course, maybe we'll get started here in a couple minutes. Like I said, Round Valley is 3-0 in this tournament, 4-0 overall to start this young year. Our next game will be Tuesday in Heber against the Muggione Mustangs. So both boys and girls will be playing that day. So if you're able to travel to Muggione to watch that game, I will be broadcasting the girls game, and hopefully we can find someone to take over on the boys game so I can get home. Still waiting. Clock hasn't changed, so I don't know what we're waiting for, even though the officials met. So I don't know if there's a delay while we try to find some black jerseys for our players or whatever, since some of them left them back in the hotel room since we thought we were home and actually visitors. So they wore the whites and not the black, so we'll see if they change or not. Oh, looks like we do have some blacks coming. All right, clock is now running, just 4 minutes left before game time. Remember, I'm sure everybody that's down in the valley now, if they're going to the game later, will go. St. John starts at 3, and Round Valley starts at 7 o'clock at Mountain Point High School, which is out in Avondale, I believe, on the west side of town, about 30 minutes from us here. Looks like our starters for this game are Kelsey Walker, Addison Poston, Skylar Hebner, Bryn Hamlin, and Carla Ariola to start this one out. They will be playing Northwest Christian, who is another 3A school. So 3 of the 4 teams we played this week are 3A, so up a class from where we are during the year, so good competition to start with. Looks like we have a little height advantage in this game, not like the last one where we had a height disadvantage. Both girls have one tall girl here, it looks like. So we'll see how it goes. Tip over to Hebner, over to Walker. Walker into Finch. Finch is fouled on the shot attempt. Sorry, Hamlin fouled on the shot attempt. Both ran, and I keep getting them mixed up. So Hamlin up to the line for 2 shots. First one up and in. Second one on the way and off, but Addison with the rebound, Poston with the rebound, and puts it back in for 2 more. So quick 3-0 lead after 6 seconds into the game. Back in our man defense. Got to bring this up a little bit. Oh. Took 2 shots by Northwest Christian. Both have missed. Hebner with the rebound. Ariola back to Hebner. Hebner drives. Back to Ariola. Oh, look inside. She was open for a minute. Hebner comes around. And travels. Turn over to Northwest Christian. Northwest Christian with the ball in play. Around the outside. Open for a 3. Off. Poston with another rebound. Over to Walker. Walker drives. And dishes it back to Hamlin. Back to Walker. Walker shoots a 3. And a little short. Hebner on the rebound. Jump ball. Could be Northwest Christian. 3-0 lead here. Minute 15 into the game. Northwest Christian breaks the ball to the front court. Into the middle. 3-point on the way by number 5. Short. Out of bounds. 3-round Valley ball. Ball into Walker. Walker to Ariola to Addison. Addison drives and shoots a little long. Rebound to Northwest Christian. Down the front court. Northwest Christian around the front. Rebound to Walker. Walker ball up to Poston. Over to Finn. Hamlin. Hamlin drives. Back to Poston. Out to Ariola. Ariola will shoot a 3. Little off. And foul on Hebner over the back. Christian brings the ball up the court and throws away. Round Valley will take over. Walk with the ball. Ariola. Says Ariola stepped out of bounds on that. Score 3, still 3-0. Northwest Christian brings the ball across timeline. Up with the shot and no good. Ariola with the rebound is fouled on the rebound. Ball into Walker. Walker to Ariola. Up to Walker. Walker up with it and scores. Just Ariola. 5-0 with 4:53 left. Northwest Christian with the ball. Two-point shot on the way and off. Walker with the rebound. Pushing it. and loses out of bounds. Pinch in for Hebner. Ball underneath, stolen away by Walker. Up ahead to Finch. Finch goes up and misses the layup. Looks like she might have been fouled, but they didn't call it. Northwest Christian pushes it and out of bounds. Northwest Christian will retain possession. Armijo in for Walker. Knocked away by Ariola. Addison able to pick it up. Over to Addison, who was not looking. Out of bounds. Northwest Christian with the ball in the middle. Shot on the way, a little long. Finch with the rebound. Off to Hamlin. Hamlin to Finch. Finch with a foul. So she'll be shooting 3 shots, I believe. Yes, she'll be shooting 3 shots on that. Finch fouled in the act of shooting. First shot by Finch, a little short. Second one is in, 6-0. Third foul shot comes for Finch. Up, little and in. Able to bounce off the backboard and in. 7-0. Northwest Christian with the ball now and throws it out of bounds. Ariola with the ball. Over to Finch. Up to Hamlin. Hamlin drives and tipped away. Armijo's able to get the ball. Up to Ariola, over to Hamlin. Back to Ariola. Over. Back to Armijo. Armijo drives, stops, flips it, and it's up to shot by Ashley. Sorry, Boson. Shot and good by Northwest Christian, 7-2. Ball up to Hamlin. Hamlin drives middle, knocked away, but should be around Valley ball. Elmer and Walker in the game. Hamlin and Ariola out.
We'll get the ball. Red.
Ball into Armijo. Back to Cassidy. Cassidy's up with it and scores. And is fouled. So Cassidy drives all the way, gets fouled on the shot. Basket will count. And 1 at the foul line. And good. So 10-2 the score. Northwest Christian moving the ball around the outside.
Brandon, jump that pass.
Knocked away. Should be a jump ball. Jump ball. We'll go Round Valley way.
Ren, jump that pass. You're quick enough. Jump it. Jump that pass.
Whoa. Little girl fell. Walker drives the middle. Walker up with a little floater and scores. 12-2. Northwest Christian will call timeout. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Round Valley's up by 10. 12-2 here in the first quarter. All right, after timeout, Northwest Christian with the ball. The Crusaders. Good man-to-man by Round Valley. Not enough quickness out front. Drive up the middle and a travel on the Crusaders. Kelsey with the ball. Kelsey drives the middle and dishes up and misses. Able to, she had a hand on the rebound, but loses out of bounds. Ball will go over to the Northwest Christian. Northwest Christian with the shot, misses. Gets the own rebound, blocked by Harmeal. Harmeal knocks it away again. Walker picks it up. No idea. They left it here. Elmer into Walker. Threw the ball away. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball. And the ball will go over to Northwest. Crusaders with the ball across the half court. Top the key, over. Long three. And off. Walker with the rebound. To Hamlin. Sorry to Finch. To Poston. To Finch. Finch drives. Throws it out to Walker. Walker with three on the way. Low long. Comes off. Picked up by Harmeal. Up to Finch. Walker with it. To Elmer. Harmeal drives out to Walker. Walker will try another three. That one's low off as well, but Finch gets the rebound. And shot clock runs out. Quarter. Oh, quarter. I was going to say, they hit the rim. It shouldn't have been shot clock. Quarter run out, sorry. So after one quarter, the score is 12-2 for Round Valley. So 12 points that first quarter for Round Valley. Walker leads the way with 4. Elmer with 3. Then Finch with 2. Addison Closen with 2. And Bren Hamlin with 1. Defense has been good, holding the Crusaders to only 1 in 9 shots, so 11% shooting percentage. We've out-rebounded them, 11 rebounds to 6. And a walk, bad pass to Henry inside, but then out of bounds off the Crusaders as they knocked it away. So Round Valley will get the ball again. Hebner's in there now. Shot by Harmil up. And jump ball will go for the Crusaders. Crick and Hebner came in during that timeout. Kensley's first action of the game. High post. Out for a 3-pointer. And way off. And in and 1. Able to get the post, the rebound, and put it back in for 1, and foul by Crick. So 12-4. And ball off. And Round Valley gets it out of bounds. Walker will bring the ball down. Post it. Post off the turnaround shot. And good job by Harmil to save that. And a foul on the play. Walker will take 2 foul shots as she drove and shot. First for Walker is good.
Wow.
Second foul shot also good by Walker. 14-4. Shot by Northwest Christian off of Harmil, out of bounds. Northwest Christian's ball. Shot off. Harmil rips it out. Brings it across court. Back to Hebner. Hebner drives. Back to Harmil. Harmil will try a 3. And good. At 2. Must have been put on the line. Harmil with the 2 shot. Ball inside, stolen by Hebner. Hebner pushes ahead. Hebner is fouled, but they don't call it. But Harmil gets it for another 2 points. 18-4. Travel on Northwest Christian. Walker with the ball. Over to Hebner. He drives and loses it. Hebner drives and loses it. Northwest Christian recovers. Hit Walker with the steal. Come the other way. Walker drives. Dishes it to Ryan. Ryan misses. Shoots up again. Misses again. Out to Walker. Walker with the long 3. Off. Ball on the ground, and it will be a jump ball. I believe it should be Round Valley this time. Let's see. Nope. They go over to the Crusaders. Two-pointer on the way, short. Addison with the rebound and is fouled. Number 131 with the foul for the Crusaders. Walker with the ball across half court. And a foul on the side. Walker will take the ball out of bounds.
Somebody's got to move.
Into Harmeal, back to Walker. Into Poston, nice play, and she misses the layup. Good job by Round Valley getting after that. Northwest Christian does come up with it though. Over number 23, 23 drives. Over to 10, 10 with a shot. And short, Hebner with the rebound. Hebner pushes it up to Walker. Walker lays it in softly for the score, 20-4. 30-second timeout by Round Valley. Scored 20-4 with 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Half timeout. Northwest Christian with the ball. Brings in the forecourt. 23 drives. And ball's taken away by Harmeal. Harmeal up and throws it away a little too far for Crick. Northwest Christian will take possession. Christian trying to work the ball around. Trying to drive. Oh, and a foul. Reaching in on Kensley. Walker out. Ren Finch in. Good job by Cairns, ripped that away, but Northwest Christian able to retain possession of it and dribbles it off the foot out of bounds. Finch with the ball, bring it up court. Girl just moved the ball around the outside of the cut. Hebner with the long three and misses everything. Northwest Christian with the rebound. Foul on Kensley. As Northwest Christian was trying to fast break. Good job there. Got a jump ball as Kenzie gets us on the ground and ties up Northwest. Round Valley will take possession. Finch with the ball. Over to Crick. Over to Hebner. Back to Finch. To Crick. To Hamlin. To Finch. Finch drops it off the foot. Turnover. Hebner knocks the ball out of bounds on the play. The Northwest Christian ball. Ariola in for Crick. Rebound by Finch. Finch is headed to Pat. And Northwest Christian able to knock the ball out of bounds. Round Valley will have the ball and beat their own basket. Hebner for two. Roll off. Northwest Christian with the rebound. Drive and a shot off. And off Northwest Christian. Round Valley will have the ball. Into Finch, back to Ariola. Over to Hebner. Over to Finch. Over to Ariola. Ariola with the three on the way. And a little short. Northwest Christian with the rebound. And a long two will be off and out of bounds. Score remains 20-4. The Elks favor. Over to Finch. Back up Hebner. Ariola. Armiel drives and shoots, misses. Ball's on the ground. Hamlin gets it. Finch gets it. Up to Ariola. Over to Finch. Hebner. Ariola will try another three. And good. 23-4 on that three-pointer. Northwest Christian with the ball. Trying to work it inside to their big girl. And throws it away. Ryan looked to throw it to Elmer. Elmer was not watching, and Elmer fouls on the drive by the Northwest Christian player. Number 3 for Northwest Christian will be shooting 2. First one up and in. Walker and Addison Poston back in. Armiel and Elmer out. Second shot up. And off. Addison with the rebound. Pushes up to Ariola. She gets out and misses. And out on Finch. Try to rebound. Northwest Christian with the ball. Trailing by 18, 23-5. Runner off. Walker with the ball. Up to Finch. Out. Turnover. Northwest Christian with the ball. Blocked by Poston. And again, It looked like by Walker. Walker up at the board, over to Hebner, up to Ariola, up to Addison. Addison takes one dribble, picks it up. Up to Finch, into Walker in the middle. Walker tries it, misses, but up with her own miss and scores. So bad pass, but Walker's able to get the ball back and score on a little jump hook. 25-5. And a little runner, and it's off. Ariola with the rebound. And clock runs out for her to get another shot off. So after half the play, Round Valley's in lead 25-5. One thing I've really been impressed with for these 4 games this weekend is the Elks defense. I mean, it seems like a lot of quickness out there, hustling after the ball continuously. So defense has been playing really good these 4 games. So as far as stats go during this game, looks like we have Brent Hamlin with 1 point. Sorry, I'm on with 1 point. Ryan Harmeal with 4. Bren Finch with 2. Cassidy Elmer with 3. Kelsey Walker with 10. Addison Poston with 2, and Carla Ariola with 3 points, shooting 28%, 9 for 32. But we're holding Northwest Christian to 2 out of 20, so 10% is all they're shooting right now. Northwest Christian as defense is looking good. Also on rebounds, we're out rebounding Northwest Christian 21-10 with Walker with 5 and Poston with 4, as well as Harmeal with 5 to lead Round Valley. We'll take a short break, leave it streaming, be back for the start of the second half, 25-5.
Who? LSU? Well, we're probably
blow your knee out and never play it down.
So I-
$10 million to make earn interest on it. Wow. $10 million.
That's crap they can buy these colors. The whole world is all about money. Everything's money.
Oh, he's having left fight.
Wait, no, UCF. All right, getting ready for second half action here. with Round Valley leading 25-5 going into the third quarter. Starting third quarter is Poston, Hebner, Ariola, Walker, and Finch. And bad call. That should have been an offensive foul. I know that's my granddaughter, but that was an offensive foul if I ever saw one. So foul, but no, they didn't call that one. Hebner picks it up and push the ball forward to Finch. Finch up with it and a little long, but out of bounds. Will stay Round Valley ball. But ball into Poston for an easy 2. Nice screen by Carter there with a dish by Walker. Hebner on the defense. Walker with the loose ball. Walker drives the length of the court, stops, and a little short on that. Northwest Christian comes down with it. Balls.
Moving pick there.
And a 3-pointer by Northwest Christian. 27-7. Must have been a 2-point. Must have been inside the line. Over to Hebner. Hebner with a dish and makes it. Drive and up for 2. 29-7. Three-pointer on the way, missed. Northwest Christian with the rebound. Up with it, and score and foul. Able to get Poston off the feet, make the basket, and Addison picks up the foul. Shot no good. Finch down with the rebound. To Hebner. Ariola with the 3. And a little long. Finch with the rebound and shot. And good. Nice follow-up by Finch there with a 2. Northwest Christian cross half court. Goes off the toe, but able to pick that up. Drive and shot and good. By number 23, so 31-11. Walker with the ball. Walker drives down middle, loses the ball for a minute, but actually able to pick it up. Over to Finch, back to Walker, into Poston, back out to Walker, over to Ariola, Finch, to Hebner, and Hebner throws it away, but off the Northwest Crusader. Hebner out and Hamlin in. Hamlin with the ball. Hamlin. They didn't reset the 35-second clock, so Round Valley will get the ball out of bounds. Ball into Ariola, hand off to Walker. Walker runs into a wall, out to Hamlin. Hamlin drives, back to Finch, into Walker. To Poston with a cut and layup. Nice move there. Nice assist by Walker and basket by Poston. Now Valley still working hard on the defense. All the basket the ball to go, 33-13. Ball into Finch. Finch drives, and all the way, and good. Nobody back helping. Once Finch got by, easy layup for her. Walker with the rebound. And black ball. We'll take it. 35-13, 4:07. Timeout by Round Valley, with the Elks leading by 22. Timeout, ball into Walker. Over to Ariola. Double dribble on Ariola. Northwest Christian with the ball. Good defense by Hamlin there. Good job by Finch. Good stop by Poston. Good block by Poston there. Northwest Christian able to get the ball back. Walker with the loose ball. And all out of bounds via block. On 23, we Round Valley ball. Ariola with the ball. Over to Walker. And layup by Ariola is a nice pass by Walker. Ariola for an easy layup. 37-13. Good job by Finch on defense there. The recovery. And jump ball. Be Round Valley ball after on the jump position. Armio in for Ariola. Over to Finch. Armil with it, back to Walker with it. Good job by Poston, turn and fire a pass to Walker for an easy layup. Nice assist by Poston, look underneath. 3-pointer on the way and off. Good position by Walker and rebound. Walker brings up court. Drives and scores. Takes it all the way from coast to coast for two more. timeout by Northwest Christian, 41-13, with 2:07 left in the third quarter. Granddaughter. I'm way too old to have kids that age. Lily's my daughter, and that's her kid.
Oh, okay. Older sister, she's playing college soccer.
Yes, she's up in South Dakota.
They do doing good.
Well, right now it's off season. They, yeah, last year they came in second or third in their conference. She made the freshman. She made honorable mention, all conference, so she did pretty good. So, and she changed position this year. Sounds like she caught last year most of the time. Looks like she's going to be the starting shortstop this year. So, new coach, and he's moving things around. It sounds like so. Back in action, Northwest Christian with the ball. Good job by Finch. Good defense by Round Valley. Harmeal. Good job by Harmeal there. And Walker ties her up and takes the ball away. Up to Poston. To Finch. To Walker, almost backcourt, but able to save it before it was. Get rid of it before. Hamlin with the ball. Hamlin drives and throws it up and fouled. Then drives the basket. Strong move and is fouled on the way to the hoop, so she'll shoot two. First one up and in. Second foul shot up and a little short. Harmeal steals the ball and gives it back to Hamlin. Over to Finch, over to Walker, back to Harmeal. Harmeal drives, back out to Finch. Good movement by Round Valley right now. Walker with the ball and loses off her knee. And good job by, about had it, but threw it right to Northwest Christian Crusader and basket for them. So 42-15 right now with under a minute left in the third quarter. Hamlin to the middle, but the pass a little too long. Hamlin with the rebound. Back to Harmeal or to Finch. Finch out to Walker. Walker with a 12-footer short. On the floor, Harmeal Finch comes up with it. 25 seconds left. Back to Walker. Getting physical out there. Back to Harmeal. Harmeal up, short. Jump ball. Kind of ragged right now. Northwest Christian ball. $15 seconds left in the quarter. Turn on the clock. There we go. Walk. Just what Coach asked him. He said, don't foul, no score.
Hey, 8 seconds!
8 seconds left for Round Valley to get a shot. Walker with the 24-footer and in. The bank is open as the clock runs out. 45-15, 30-point lead heading into the fourth quarter.
4 games before he hit the free. And that was a throw up.
All right, looks like we got substitutions in. Looks like Rick, Elmer, Ariola, Hebner, and Finch in the game. As everybody but Finch came out between quarters. Round Valley will get the ball starting the fourth, up by 30. Up to Ariola. Hebner with the ball. Hebner drives, back out to Ariola. Over to Crick. Over to Hebner. Hebner drives. Up to Crick. Crick's with the shot. Rolls around the top, out. Rebound for Northwest Christian. Good defense by Finch. Northwest Christian with a shot on the way, and good. 45-17. That's that 12-footer by Northwest Christian. Ariola brings the ball across court. Over to Hebner. To Crick. Look inside. Hebner with the ball. Hebner passing around the outside. To Finch and Ariola. Back to Crick. Travel as Kensley shuffled her feet just a little bit there. Ball turned over to Northwest Christian. Ball in. Good help there on defense. As Northwest Christian able to get that ball out. Shot off, taken by Elmer, who's pushed, and a foul on Northwest Christian. Carla will bring the ball across half court. Over to Crick. Ariola with it. Ariola drives. Dishes off to Hebner. To Finch. To Crick. To Hebner. Oh, it should be a foul there. Yes, there is. Foul on number 3 for Northwest Christian as her and Hebner both go for the ball. Hebner out, Hamlin in. The ball into Elmer. Elmer drives, takes it back out, throws it away, but off Northwest Christian. Ball into Crick. Crick with the long 2 and off mark. Rebound to Northwest Christian. Got a pushing foul on Finch. No, on number 1, that's Hamlin, sorry. Score remains 45-17 with 4:07 remaining in the contest. Shot by Northwest Christian, hits the bottom of the net and goes out of bounds. Hamlin with the ball. Bringing it to the front court. Up to Ariola. Ariola drives. Up to Crick. Crick drives. Back to Ariola. And she knew it as soon as she dribbled.
Called it if she wouldn't have rolled her
Yeah.
face up.
When she went to get the ball, it came off her fingers and dribbled once, and she picked it up and dribbled again. She knew it. Turnover. Wild shot. Miss. Hamlin with a rebound. Hamlin all the way, it looks like. Drive and score. Sorry about that. I missed that one. So Hamlin with the 2 points. 47-17. Ball in. Tipped around. Northwest Christian with it still. Up with it again. Rebound to Ariola. Over to Finch. Finch with the ball. Up to Crick. Back up to Ariola. Offensive foul on Hamlin. Armio in for Carla. So 47-17, 2:08 left in the game. Armio rips the ball out of the Crusaders' arms and brings it across half court. Up to Crick. Crick drives up to Elmer. Elmer misses a shot. And so does she. Traveling on Northwest Christian. Minute 18 left in the contest. Bren to Bren. Finch brings the ball up. Screen set by Ryan. Over to Crick. Back to Harmeal. Harmeal drives. Up and blocked. Northwest Christian with the ball. Drive and miss by Northwest Christian. Round Valley will get the ball back with 43 seconds, up by 30. Finch drives, hands it off to Crick. Crick hands it off to Hamlin, back to Finch. Finch with a short shot by a 14-footer and good. Nice shot by Bryn Finch. I'm really impressed with our two freshmen we have out there, both Ryan Harmeal and Finch. They both act way above being a freshman. They do a great job out there for our team. Clock runs by 8 seconds. Three-pointer on the way and off Harmeal with it. Down to Cassie and score. Runs out before she's able to score. Final score 49-17. Round Valley goes 4-0 for the tournament. Good job by our Lady Elks this week is go 4-0, 5-0 on the young season. Getting ready. Tuesday we play in Muggione in Heber against the Muggione Mustangs. Just looking at their first two games, Muggione won their first two games by quite a way, so it might be a pretty good game over there. Let me see. give you some stats before I quit for the day. All right, let's start. Brent Hamlin with 4 points, Hebner with 2, Armia with 4, Brent Finch with 8, Elmer with 3, Walker with 17, Poston with 6, Ariola with 5 for a total of 49, 38% shooting. 7 of 10 from the foul line, so 70% from the foul shot, which is better than we have been doing for a while. 11 assists, 32 rebounds, with Walker leading, Walker and Armiel with 8 and 7 rebounds apiece to lead the Elks. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully you watch the game tonight. Go Elks tonight as they take on Ben Franklin for the 3A state championship in football. All you guys that are on the road, be safe, both coming and going. I'd like to see you back at home. Let us all get out of the way first, right? See you there. Maybe. We hope, huh? Thank you. I don't know if it's a good job or not, but I'm doing it.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, I just moved over.
First.
Trying to clean up so I can get out of here. Got a championship football game to go to now.
Oh, so, hey, that's not bad at all.
No. Weekend of basketball and football.
Okay.
Yep, just give me a couple seconds.
No hurry at all.
Except my wife's probably waiting for me, so no, there is a hurry.
Yeah, you need to hurry up on.
That's right.
Don't rush on our account, but for her, perhaps. to the hotel. Carla didn't bring my hat. Good job.
Yeah, so you're over there.
They say when I go back to the bro, I need
That's what you're making this net.
all the snacks. How far is it from the how far?
Guys?
Ties?
Football. Good job, Brent. See you in a few minutes. Now you know why I was sitting down here.
So it's about 45 minutes from DJ's house. It's 30 minutes from here. It's DJ's house isn't far from here. It's just the other
Carla's going
direction.
without a shower.
I'm not. I am not doing it.
Well, maybe you go shower and get good and then
I don't want to watch Whole Fleet.
Harley love you.
Did you just tell Harley you love her? Hey,
Harley.
I love Harley more.
See you at the football game.
I love Brent
See you at the
too.
football game. Get
Love
out.
Brent.
Get out. See you at the football game. Get out. Get out. Good job. Good job. I did. Have to wait for you. Because I can't get up by myself.
Oh, sure, I think that's
Yes.
Where's the seat, huh? They can ride with us if they need to, huh? I think it's time after you don't care. Yep.
Good job, Abby.
See you guys.
at the football game.
was good stuff.
One more win for the boys and we'll be good.
Weekend of the regular season, we will take a time out, and when we come back, we're headed back out to Amon Carter Stadium, where we expect to get an update on where we stand with the weather delay out in Fort Worth, with the Horned Frogs leading it over Cincinnati at the midway point of the first quarter. 7-0 is the score. We'll get an update on where we stand with that one here coming up in just a little bit. We're back after this word from Baylor All Saints.
I don't care. You tell me what you want.
To power up your Riff Ram Bazoo, unleash the power to live better with Baylor Scott and Wall Medical Center, Fort Worth, your go-to teammate when it comes to taking charge of your health. We're always ready to have your back, helping you stay on top of your wellness goals with convenient and personalized care. Power Shine. Visit bswhealth.com/Fort Worth to learn more. Go.
Hey TCU fans, are you looking for that perfect holiday gift for that special Horned Frog in your life? Look no further than an unforgettable trip to the 2026 Aer Lingus College Football Classic in Dublin, Ireland. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see the Horned Frogs on the Emerald Isle. This year, give the gift of Ireland and make memories that will last a lifetime. Visit frogstoireland.com for more information on official hotel hospitality packages. That's frogs, the number 2, Ireland.com.
Life's too short to live in Dallas. It's the money and the staff shirts. Railhead Smokehouse offers a spectacular menu of heaping flavors, fries, and cheddar peppers. With weekday specials and their world-famous
Go ahead over that way.
from the Barbecue Landmark at 2900 Montgomery, just off I-30. Remember, the best barbecue in Fort Worth is at Railhead Smokehouse, home of the Sunny Dykes radio show Mondays at 6 p.m. We believe in going the extra mile, like opening more locations to be a part of more communities. Overdraft grace, which means no fee if you overdraw your Frost Personal or Frost Plus account $500 or less. And the little things like cookies, or that time when there was a fire at a Fort Worth daycare and Frost Bankers entertained 26 kids with snacks and games until their
Put on the gas, Dave.
Frost, exactly what you unexpected.
7:59 remain in the first quarter, but we are in a weather delay right now that's been going on for quite some time. We think this is going to end here soon. The lightning detector did reset just a few moments ago, but the blue skies, well, they at least give us hope, folks. The blue skies and sunshine.
We can find a CVS or
through in the middle of that
I'm
first
sure
quarter.
we can.
Walgreens.
For a while now, and we are
I need to
awaiting
get
the
like
restart
some
here
roll
on TCU in
on,
Cincinnati.
ice
It is the
or
last Big 12 regular
bio
season game of the
free
year.
or something else.
Everyone else is done. Frogs and Bearcats will be the final one here today.
What?
TCU leads it 7-0 right now on Cincinnati in the middle of this weather delay. So we'll keep you up to date as best we can. Again,
efficient. It's a fun league, though. It's kind of like basketball on grass.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Coach, who was the guy that was the head coach of Dan Hawkins?
Yeah.
You know, left Colorado, then he went to the CFL for a little while.
Okay.
He was in Winnipeg.
Okay.
I may have told you this.
I didn't know that, yeah.
I saw one of his interviews at his first game. They asked him at halftime. A reporter comes up to him and said, "Hey, Coach, I know you were talking about how you had to adjust to the new game, new rules. What do you think of the first half?" The first thing he says was, "I'm just glad my quarterback hit the cutoff man because the field was so good." He was thinking, you were throwing the right guy, you hit the cutoff man, just trying to get it there. But the ball's different too, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger, so it takes a few weeks to kind of get used to it. It's a little bit different than an American ball, but after a while, it's still football. So made a pigskin and got laces, and so
The
one thing that Max talked about earlier. I mean, you think about how long the CFL's been around. Yes. I mean, what I'm saying, and so they've got rabid fan bases, and people that have been going to those games for generations, and it's a fun. It's fun. I mean, it's we go up to Montana sometimes in the summer, and you meet a lot of guys from the border of Canada with their college talking about their CFL t-shirt. And I mean, it's just part of the deal. It's awesome. It's like college football environments. I think the stadiums are that way. It just seems like it's a really, really fun game to follow, and like I said, I'm excited for this opportunity for Max.
And it feels like the last 10 years have gone out with multiple new stadiums. Those towns, they're not huge. They're pretty and they fit the league.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's a lot of stadiums are going to hold about 50,000 people, but a lot of it Canada's so big where if you don't have a professional hockey team in that city, the only other professional sports team is CFL, so they'll go out, they'll support. It's been a lot of fun. I did not know a lot about it before I went up there, and it's been around a long time. A lot of good players have gone up there and played, and so it's been a great experience. I remember our quarterback being a part of it. Yes, I think Mark Wood went up there for a long time. So I've got a former player of mine that played for me and Cal, a guy named Kenny Lawler. Kenny Lawler, I think, is one of the best receivers in the still playing. He's up there for a long time. He's with Hamilton. He's still He's had a great career up there. I mean, been probably one of the best receivers in the league for a long time. And loves it. He loves every time.
Good. I didn't know if there was enough room to
How much he's enjoyed
stop,
the time that it's been for him, and just what a great experience it's been for him.
Well, they were stopped. They were almost stopped, but I didn't know if they were going.
Jesus,